If you're old enough, but you don't have to be all that old to remember this gymnasium floor, the former Seton Catholic Central School floor here in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. Calvin Castine at the Senior Center in Plattsburgh for an annual event, the Senior Celebration. Usually the first Friday in May, and today it's Friday, May 3rd. We're going to be here for the opening ceremonies, maybe talk to a few of the directors that are helping to put all this on. Might even run into some of my fellow Clinton County legislators. Folks are just arriving. It's just a minute or two before 9 o'clock, and it's supposed to kick off at 9 o'clock. So we are expecting a good crowd here, like there always is. When we first started covering this, it was in the Crate Civic Center, the now totally demolished Crate Civic Center, and we missed those days. But they've been putting this on. I'm not sure if they missed a year or two due to COVID. If we remember, we'll ask that question too when we find somebody to chat with. We're going to try to talk to a few people, but we'd start right at the top. The most important people here today. Your name?
Patricia Cosgrove, Program Coordinator at the Senior Citizens Council.
And?
Raylan Longtemps. I am the JCEO Senior Outreach Program Coordinator.
All right, those are long titles there. It must take you a lot of ink to every time you sign your name.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
So what is the Clinton Joint, Clinton County, what are you?
The Senior Citizens Council of Clinton County, Inc. We have a center here in the old Seton building where seniors come, and we have a ton of programs for them to participate in. We have educational programs. We have people from the community like the Alzheimer's Association come in and give talks. Also, Cornell Cooperative Extension has a nutrition class here once a month. The New York State Parks Department, Kristen Collins, comes in to educate about the environment and what happens here locally. We put out a monthly newsletter about programs that are happening here, special interests for seniors. We also have, every day we have exercise classes here that are free or nominal. We have Tai Chi a couple days a week. Poker.
Poker is exercise?
Poker exercises your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and your wallet
And your wallet,
sometimes, yeah. What else? Oh, yeah, okay, so we have lunch every day. Pickleball upstairs.
Upstairs, not
Up
in the
here,
gym floor?
well, the gym,
Oh,
okay. But
we are
yeah,
upstairs.
we're
Okay.
upstairs at the gym.
Confusing me.
Yeah, so pickleball.
Okay.
That's $5 a game,
Oh my
which is
gosh.
so cheap.
Cheap, is it? Okay. I don't
Super
know.
cheap.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a pickleballer.
If
so
you
I don't
go to
know.
the Y, I think it's really expensive.
We're not here to compete and
Yeah. So I mean,
disrespect the
it's
Y
gonna. It
right
would
now.
take me an hour to discuss how much stuff we
But you
got
have
going on
meals
here.
here?
We have meals. Yep.
5 days a
$3. Yep. 5 days a week at noon. $3 suggested donation if you're over 60. Yeah. So we offer so much, and our membership is yearly membership fee is $15 a year. So that's
something
very
So you're open
inexpensive.
5 days a week and not open on the weekends.
8 to 3:30. We're not open on the weekends.
All right. So just to hang out and
Yeah, and to make friends. We have a crochet knitting group that meets once a week. We have a free craft day every month where people come and make crafts, so you don't have to bring any money or anything, and it's a blast. We've made people just make friends here and learn stuff and have a great time.
I can't say they make new friends because they're all old when they come here. So they make old friends, right?
They make new old friends.
New old friends.
Yeah.
Or old new
Yeah.
friends, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's awesome. I love my job.
You love this job, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's great.
And do you love your job?
I do. So I work at Joint Council for Economic Opportunities of Clinton and Franklin counties, so JCEO. We have the weatherization program there. We also have a Head Start program. The program that I am a part of is the Senior Outreach Program. So we work in Clinton County with helping seniors and through our New York Connects program is also under 60 and disabled. So we just help those individuals access any sort of programs that they might be eligible for in the county. That could be anything from going out and helping them to apply for different programs, or showing them, different housings and the applications that they can do. We also have our program to help with any sort of home modifications to help people maintain in their homes. And if it ends up being something more than what we're able to help with, we're at least able to, again, go out and help people with those applications for other programs.
You can point them in the right direction.
Point them in the right direction, yeah.
So, you're not going around knocking on doors. How can people contact you if they or someone they know might need your services?
Yeah, so they can reach right out to us at JCEO. It's 518-561-6310. Our main office is located down at 54 Margaret Street, and they can stop in. We always welcome walk-ins. There's usually somebody there that can meet with them, and they can also contact Office for the Aging as well, and Office for the Aging can connect us with them. Again, perfect event like this that kind of helps us connect with people as well and let them know about our services. And there's so many people out there that may not realize that they're eligible for things, or they may hear about a program that they never knew existed or that they even needed. So it's a great chance to get out there and let everybody know what we offer.
So this is a chance to maybe meet some people that you can help that aren't aware that you're here. So this is a great time to do that, right?
It is. It's absolutely a great time to get everything out there. So, yeah.
Right.
And we got the senior serenaders playing, and that's always a draw.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
I love them. They're so fun, and the seniors love to dance. Yeah, they'll be dancing.
They'll be dancing.
Yeah.
They'll be dancing in the streets.
Yeah.
All right. Do either or both of your groups organizations have Facebook pages?
Yes. Yeah.
JCEO does as well. I believe we're on there right as Joint Council for Economic Opportunity. They can look up on there and see any sort of updates that we have. We also have the community outreach program, so that is offers our food pantry as well as other possible financial services and resources. Each town center offers a different food pantry, so they run those ones with the hours, and those hours are on the Facebook page as well.
Yeah, I know in Champlain it's up next to the village
Yes.
office. And, Rouse's Point has the St. Patrick's food shelf. Do you deal with something like that? And I know Moores has the Wesleyan food shelf. Do you deal with them, or are they independent of?
So they're independent, but we have definitely worked with them in the past as far as helping people with Connect to services. So we're kind of interlocking, I guess, or crossing paths at least to help people.
Yeah, you've got the same mission, so why not?
Yeah,
work together?
absolutely.
Because Moores doesn't have a JCEO, and that Wesleyan food shelf is there. It's nice that you can work with them.
Yeah, and so for those towns that don't have a JCEO outreach, again, we offer so much more than just the food pantries. So if they're meeting their needs at the Wesleyan Church food pantry, but they're still finding that they have more needs, then they can absolutely reach out to us and we can try and help them.
Okay. So you've got you said a Facebook page also?
Yep. I think Senior Citizens Council of Clinton County we have a Facebook page. I try to post what's happening there, what activities monthly happens, and even daily. And we have a website. Right? Yeah, we have a website. SeniorCitizensCouncil.com.
You'll have to visit that website one of these days.
Yeah. That explains a little bit about, what we do. And we also work with JCEO. We're like sister companies. We're like sisters. We just try to help people. If somebody comes to the Senior Citizens Council and asks about anything that they think they might need, we get them in contact with anybody, the services, with the people who need this, services. Because we have the information.
JCEO and maybe other organizations that can assist them.
Yeah.
So as far as showing up here, you've got to, on a daily basis, I'll call it, although it's only 5 days a week, you've got to be a member. You got to pay the $15 fee. If I just showed up to have a meal today, would I have to pay?
You do not have to be a member to have a meal. No, there is paperwork that you have to sign, but you can, when you do have a meal, but that takes like 5 minutes. We recommend that you call to confirm food just because it's brought in and we want to be able to have enough, but we never turn anybody away. And if they can't pay, we don't turn people away.
My brother delivers up in Champlain, so.
Yeah, Meals on Wheels?
Yeah.
It's a great program. We try to help people who need help.
Now, I don't know. Do you know if they're serving in the building now in Rouse's Point? I know they were before COVID, but I don't know if they've gone back to that or not.
That's a good question. Do you know? I don't know. I'm assuming yes.
I believe they are, but I think they're also they may still be doing the takeout as well.
Yeah, they're doing the takeouts.
Yeah, Rouse's Point definitely is one of the, I think all of our services are back up and running for sure.
Okay, but again, you want people to call ahead because you've got X number of meals and all of a sudden 15 people show up.
Yeah, we would appreciate the call for sure, but like I said, we won't turn you away. Absolutely.
Anything else that I'm not smart enough to ask you folks?
Well, I see a lot of people like reticent to come and like infiltrate like social groups here because we're tight. We have a lot of friend groups that come, and people might be a little scared to just come and make friends because, you're the new person, but we are very welcoming. We have the most incredible seniors at the Senior Center. Don't be afraid to come and make friends. Take your time, just come sit in and like watch people play the games they play, and then just, don't be afraid to come down. Even if you don't know anybody yet. You'll make friends, I promise.
I don't know. I'm not a very friendly person, so I might not, but most people will.
Most people. I hope so, yeah.
Anything else that you want to add?
I did forget to mention that we also do have a website, so they can go right on to jceo.org. It has a list of all of our programs on there, descriptions of each, and a list of all the community outreaches and the food pantries with their hours. So.
And most Facebook pages are going to have that website link on there, so you can go to Facebook and then just click on the link and it'll take you right there.
Yeah, and they can message us on Facebook too if they have a question, and we could get back to them. So there's a lot of ways to reach us. Don't be afraid to reach out.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thanks.
Thank you. A little too far away to hear, but the Assemblyman is making a presentation to the group. And the group includes in the back row there, you see a couple of the county legislators, Kevin Randall and Francis Perrier. So it's a state proclamation, I guess, I don't know if they're celebrating their 30 years or what. All right, I wanted to talk to the best dressed person here today, and that looks like you. What's your name, handsome?
Paul Hamilton.
Do your parents know you dress like this?
Hopefully they don't see this recording.
I am going to send it to them.
Yeah.
And why are you all duded up, Paul?
Well, this is the Alice in Wonderland theme senior celebration, and I'm the Mad Hatter, and my parents can probably attest that. That's pretty fitting for me.
So you haven't changed at all?
Haven't changed a bit, nope. Still playful and having a lot of fun.
Okay, I just saw Mrs. Larry Barcombe out in the hall out there and asked her where her husband was.
Yes.
And she said he's out shopping.
That's perfect. Yeah, he's one of our drivers as well. So at one of our communities at 260 Lake Street. Yeah,
right.
That's right.
People out shopping and,
Yep.
and stuff like that there. And
that's right.
So that's what he's doing today. So what is 260 Lake Street?
So
it's a great location.
260 Lake Street is a senior community right on Lake Champlain and Rouse's Point. So independent living, we do 3 meals a day. We do housekeeping, laundry. We have a spa with a whirlpool, walk-in whirlpool jetted tub. And there's a manicure, pedicure, massage chair there. We have somebody that comes in and does nails, every so often. We have a fitness room. We have, it's all inclusive, so cable and internet and phone are all included. We have transportation to medical appointments, and we have 24/7 staffing there. And of course, a beautiful view of Lake Champlain from our Great Lake Room.
Just
Yeah.
across the road.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
So if anybody's out there sailboating or ice fishing, you can see them.
We can see them. We keep an eye on them. That's right. You got it. And it's actually, we see a lot more Canadians coming through there. For a while during COVID, they weren't coming across, but we're seeing a lot more sailboats out there, and we're really happy about that.
Yes, yeah. For a couple of years, you drive by the marinas in the middle of summer and see those boats dry dock.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Really sad. I agree. Yep. Yeah.
All right, so it's seniors only.
Yep.
You got to be what? What's the senior?
Usually 55 and older. Yeah.
Seniors are getting younger all the time.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. And so we own the one in Rouse's Point, and we purchased in August of 2022 Victory Place, which is right on South Catherine Street in Plattsburgh. And we purchased that, actually, a funny story that anytime that we had somebody that came in and toured for 260 Lake Street, they would always say, "Oh, we love everything about the place. It's beautiful. It's on the lake, and your staff is wonderful. You provide all of these services. It's such a relief for me or my family member. Just wish you were in Plattsburgh." So we started taking that feedback to heart, and we started looking for places that were for sale that we could have an independent living community. And happenstance, as it were, Victory Place became available, and as part of the purchasing, we had built in some construction, so the third floor was completely empty, and we completely renovated it. 8 new rooms on that upper level, beautiful, brand new rooms. We finished those off, and we started to look around the community, which had been renovated in 1996, and we said it's starting to feel like 2 different communities because this one's brand new and so wonderful. So we are renovating the entire community. We've put in a spa there as well, brand new spa, a fitness room, a salon, a chapel, an employee break room that's larger. Before it was a closet, and a new fitness room. And currently we are revamping the dining room, so we have availability there, right now. So, if anybody were interested to come out for a tour, we'd love to see them out there and show them around. Even if nobody's ready for it, we'd still, love to show people around, see what we're all about. Yeah, that's right. We love showing off, as evidenced by my, outfit.
Now, I know I've kind of followed 260 Lake Street since the very beginning.
Yeah.
And I know there was always expansion going on. Have you filled up all the vacant area with rooms now, or are you still
Yes, we have the entire footprint of the community is rooms and community rooms, but every spot is taken. So yeah. Yep.
So people not familiar with the area, that many years ago used to be Cedar Hedge Nursing Home.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Became closed, and then it was reopened.
Yeah, and beautifully renovated by Leanne and Mark Lawrence.
Right.
And they are, they had a vision to turn, a building that was becoming dilapidated into a real gem right on Lake Champlain, and they did a wonderful job. They opened up so that you have views of the lake, and I can tell you that we've had people that worked at Cedar Hedge, and we've had people that have had family that were there, and they said that the transformation has been absolutely wonderful. So we'd love to see anybody that's worked there or had family there come on in and take a look around.
Just take a look.
Yeah.
Haven't got to get an apartment, but take a look.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's never any pressure to move anybody in. We have we're very understanding that it's a lot of times it's a large decision to move, so it takes a little bit of time to to come to that conclusion.
At least you know your options are out there.
That's right.
That's one of them.
That's
I know
right.
you're not the top person in the organization. You're number 2. Who's the boss?
The big boss is my wife, Lori.
Just so we set the record straight.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm a distant number 2.
Is she gonna be wearing a rabbit outfit, or what's she gonna be?
I think she's still doing her hair right now, and she'll be here momentarily. But yeah, she's certainly the brains behind a lot of the functions there.
It's
yeah,
obvious.
that's right. That's right. She has me dressed up. She's going to be dressed up as well. So we'll come and find you again and say hi.
Okay. As soon as I get this video posted, it's going right to your parents.
There you go. That's all right. That's all right. They'll understand. Thank you. Take care, Calvin. Bye-bye.
We're not here trying to promote any particular organization that we might be talking with, but so it's not an infomercial here. We just want to show some of the things that are available. That's why they set up here, to let the senior citizens know that there are opportunities for them. And different organizations are here, different groups, and they're all set up all around the former gymnasium floor. We may or may not have time to talk to another table, but if we do, again, they're not trying to sell anything here. We're just trying to pass along the type of organizations that show up at this event, and help by showing up, helping to support this and making all this possible. Because I doubt if this could go on without a lot of community support. One of the organizations we always try to talk to every year is this one, because it's such a vital part of the community. And I'm so old, I can remember when Father Hal Myers was working to get this group established. Who are you and what are you here for?
So my name is Amanda Mitchell, and I am a social worker and bereavement coordinator for Hospice of the North Country, and I provide a variety of services.
Okay, and what are some of the services that hospice needs? Obviously, when hospice is called in, it's not a very happy time in a family's life, and so it's a very serious time for everybody.
It is, and it can be very stressful. So we come in with our team of nurses, spiritual coordinator, myself, and we provide an abundance of services such as comfort care and any resource management that the families may need. So basically, we're just there to provide whatever we can, when we can, to the families and the patient.
So it's, you say patient care and so on, but this is when you're near the end of your life here that you're called in, right?
Yes, usually we're called in when you have a diagnosis of 6 months or less, which, doesn't have to always be the case.
Right.
But, we just do what we can.
You're hoping it's a long time, more than 6 months.
Yes, I mean, especially when you build a rapport and that relationship with patients, it's always sad to see them pass, but we're hoping we can keep them around as long as possible for their families.
And I know a friend of mine, Sister Mary Ann Gore, is she still busy with you guys?
Yes, I love Sister. She's great. She's still very active in our community.
And watching her, she's there after people pass too for the family. She's just not there until somebody passes. She's there at the funerals, and she follows the families after to make sure they're handling this, right?
Oh yeah, she's excellent. She assists, because that's what I do as well. She and I both provide after services care to the families with that bereavement counseling. Yes.
Okay. So what made you decide to get into this type of a career? I don't think too many people could handle this job.
It's difficult, definitely. I decided to join because I've had several family members who have been on hospice, including my own father, and I appreciated the company so much that I wanted to find a way to give back to my community.
So how can people get a hold of you?
It's very simple. You can call our main hospice line, 518-561-8465, 24/7. We have an answering service. And it doesn't have to be a referral from the doctor. People can just call and ask for informationals as well.
Okay, do you have a website they can look up?
We do, hospiceofthenorthcountry.org. Yes.
They're not exactly what I would think of for Facebook, but do you have a Facebook page?
Believe it or not, yes, we do. We also have a Facebook page. We actually have two of them. So we get on there and make several posts a day about all the different things that we offer. A big part of what we do is also volunteer services. We're always looking for volunteers, and we help to provide volunteers in the home. So that's another big way for people to give back as well.
And how are you funded?
We're a nonprofit, so we're funded through the community, through any kind of donations and all sorts of fundraisers, things like that. Sorry, I was going blank for a minute.
I've been there many times.
Yes. But yes, our donations come from a lot of various places.
So you're always looking for people to support what you're doing because, as you said, you're a nonprofit. So, is there a cost to the family if you come in for bereavement?
No, it's covered by health insurance, and then bereavement costs afterwards are always free. And I also do community bereavement, so you don't even have to be a patient to get that service.
Anything else I'm not smart enough to ask?
No, I think that's it. Just, there's a lot of stigma around hospice and what we do, so I just like to put it out there that we're strictly there to provide comfort and care to the families and the patients.
Well, if there's stigma out there, I haven't heard about it, so
That's good.
keep up the good work.
Thank you so
Greatly
much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are old. All right, we were about to talk to this young lady here, then that old fellow showed up, and his wife was a Jeopardy winner, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Several years ago, but
A real Jeopardy winner?
a real Jeopardy
Oh,
winner.
wow,
yes.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I would not be one.
Not anymore.
No.
When it first came out, I could do pretty good, but now it's I'm in la la land when I see those questions. How does anybody know that stuff?
Really?
But no, you. Who are you?
I am Joan Sterling with the American Cancer Society.
Okay, and you are a cheerful Cancer Society person. You just
Well-
talked to hospice, and they try to be positive. And
You know what? We here at the American Cancer Society, we're making a difference. There's a lot of people surviving cancer, and it's because of what we do in our community. And there's a lot of support out there. So how can you not like what you do? When you know you're making a difference, it's awesome.
Right. Even though you've got to come across some sad situations,
You do,
but
absolutely.
And every year when I go to that Relay of Life, there's people that are survivors there that are so happy that they're
Yeah.
still around. It's because
I just
of organizations
I
like
just
you.
had somebody come by that had just hit 20 years survivorship, and I said it's because she got her colonoscopy when she was supposed to. So that's what it's all about.
So what exactly does the American Cancer Society do besides having that wonderful Relay of Life, which is scheduled for?
June 8th at the Clinton County Fairgrounds from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m.
All right. So what else do you do besides that?
Well, we are out trying to promote what we do. We have our toll-free number that people can call, and sometimes people just forget that, Calvin. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're sitting at home and you got questions and you don't know where to go. You can call us. When it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're on your couch, I've been there, and you can't call your doctor.
Right.
Can't call them at 2 o'clock in the morning, but you can call us. 1-800-227-2345, and we can help you. And even if you don't know what you need, you can call and talk to us, because our cancer specialists are going to help you. Because let's face it, when you first hear those words, you have cancer, you don't even know what you need. You don't even know the questions to ask. But keeping in mind that we are there to help you, and no, we are not the kind of place that you can't call us up and say, I need $50. That's not what we do. We were about research. We want to make a difference. We want to help you. We do all the things to help you get to your treatments and continue your treatments and to find new treatments. So that's what we're going to be there to help you with.
Yes, I can imagine so many people have been there that the doctor says that magic word, you've got cancer, and all of a sudden everything else just goes blank.
Exactly.
You don't hear the next 50 things he tells you. Probably.
Exactly. So I always tell people, put that in the back of your head. Just remember that we're there. And I like to, when I hear somebody just got diagnosed, I'll tell them, but then I'll tell them a few months later, and then they're ready to hear it. You just don't want to hear it right away because you don't know.
You're going to say hear it a couple times.
Exactly.
Start to sink in.
Absolutely.
So, besides that phone number that nobody's going to remember, is there?
Cancer.org. It's that easy. Yes, sir.
Does your local group have a Facebook page?
We do, and all you have to do is go to Plattsburgh Relay for Life, and we have a Facebook group that we would love you to join. We keep it updated all the time. Any events that we have going on, we let you know about any new progress that we've had, different facts that are happening. So definitely you can go there.
Okay. All right. You've got quite a few visitors since I've been chatting with you here. So
well, I better get over there and talk to them, right? All right. Thank you, sir.
Take care.
They're gone.
They're gone. There's more coming.
They look good, though.
There's more on the horizon.
I can see it.
I'm used to being avoided. This person has been avoiding me all morning here, but we finally caught up with her. What's your name, young lady?
Darlene Collins.
What are you doing here?
Well,
you're obviously not old. You
I'm
graduated with my son. So.
I'm here with the Clinton County Office for the Aging. We're one of the organizations that collaborate to put on this event. And we're here to make sure people have a good time and get lots of great information about services that are available.
Well, what is the Office for the Aging? You're pro-aging, I assume.
We're the local area agency on aging, so we are responsible for planning and coordinating services for older adults in Clinton County.
Because everybody is aging, whether you're
Everybody
3 years
is
old
aging.
or 103, you're still aging. But.
Most of our services are directed for ages 60 and over, but we do have the New York Connects program, which is an aging and disability resource center for all ages.
Okay, and how do people get a hold of you and find out what services you offer? And of course, you're an organization that if you can't help them, you're going to point them in the right direction.
Absolutely.
So
we do a lot of information referral. So we're at 135 Margaret Street, Suite 105. But we're also, it's probably best to give us a call first because that's, it's easier to avoid coming in to the office on Margaret Street sometimes. But we're at 518-565-4620.
Okay, and that's that. It's attached to the government center. It's that little.
We're in the center building at the government center.
A little separate door to get in there.
Yes, there's a ramp into our building, into our office.
So do you have a Facebook page too? Or?
We are on Facebook and we are also on the county website.
So
lots of ways to reach us.
And even if you've just got questions and want to know what's available, or.
Yep, absolutely.
And it doesn't have to be you. It could be a relative, a
neighbor. We have caregiver support services as well. So, and a lot of people don't identify with the term caregiver because they think I'm just a son, I'm just a daughter, I'm just a spouse. If you're providing any level of care for anyone, any care counts. So reach out before you become an overwhelmed caregiver so we can see what supports that can, help out with things. So.
Right. If they don't feel they're somebody, an outsider helping out, but they are a caregiver,
Yes.
Even though you feel it's your job to do this.
Yes.
you do
but there are some supports and some resources that can assist with that. So,
right. So
we really want to reach people before they're overwhelmed by that responsibility.
So don't feel you're all alone.
There's
something that you guys want to be part of.
There's hundreds of thousands of caregivers in New York State. So any supports that we can try to link them with can help with that journey. Sometimes it's a slow journey. Sometimes something changes quickly, and it can be overwhelming. And there's a lot out there. So
does every county have an office for the aging? Like if you get
a call from
there are 59.
Willsboro, is there one in Essex County?
There's 59 AAAs around the state, so almost every county. There's a couple of counties that do double duty. So Warren and Hamilton are under one, but there's a lot of them, and yes. So Absolutely. We've often redirect people to other.
That's what I'm wondering. If people
other offices.
Chattagay might call you and.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, Essex County, their director is Chrissy Lurkies, and in Malone, their director is Michelle Breen. So we're all out there. We're all linked. We're all doing the same types of services.
And you probably talk to each other once in a while.
We definitely talk to each other.
That's something that you're doing they might not be aware of, and vice versa.
Yep. So we all operate the same programs, but sometimes they're implemented a little different from county to county. It's really the system in New York is designed to have that flexibility in it, to really try to meet the needs of our residents.
Okay. It's just about 10 o'clock, and that's when the show gets on the road here. So we appreciate you this last minute taking time to talk.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
So I can jump on it. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Good morning. I was told I have to talk directly into the mic, okay? So make sure I get this done right. What? Can you guys hear me way in the back? Hey, Kate Gardner. Can you hear me? I'm good? All right, great. Wow, welcome everybody. Guess what? This is our 30th anniversary. We've been doing this a long time. I'm not really sure. I think Maria's been around the whole 30 years. 28. Oh, 28. I shouldn't talk. I've been around 24, so I got it up there too. I just want to take the time to thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank our county legislators, the town of Plattsburgh, Michael Cashman, supervisor. And this time I'd like to introduce our guest vocalist, Dr. Casey Stewart, to sing our national anthem. Casey, that was amazing. All right, I'd like to take this time right now to thank a few of our sponsors. I'd like to thank our gold sponsors, the Vilas Home and the Champlain Valley Community Center. They're way back in the corner there, so please make sure you stop by and say thank you. I'd like to also thank our silver sponsors, who are Pine Harbor over here in the corner. Can you guys wave? And MVP, I think they're along the wall way over there. Hey, Victoria. She's talking. She's doing her job. She's doing great. And our bronze sponsors, who are 260 Ledge Street in Victory Place and ProCare Hearing. Thank you so much for contributing to us. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss one? I missed one. I'm sorry. United Healthcare is also one. Maybe could you wave, give a wave? Again, she's talking, that's good. All right. I'd also like to thank the senior serenaders for coming today. We love having you guys. I know that the seniors are anxiously waiting to get up and dance, so I promise I won't talk too much louder. So, just so everybody knows, I'm the chairperson of this committee, but I don't do this all by myself. I have such a wonderful team, and I want to introduce them, and I'm going to start way over here in the corner. So, I have Kristen Wheatley and Darlene Collins from the Clayton County Office for the Aging, Terry Lemieux and Debbie Alexander from the Senior Citizens Council Nutrition Program. I have Raylan Longtemps from JCEO, and of course myself, Julie Stalker, I'm from JCEO. We have Patricia Cosgrove, who is a brand new member, so this is all new to her. And I don't know if she's going to forgive me, but I had her talk with Calvin earlier, so she might not forgive me, but she's got a little bit of time. And I can't say enough about the other person who's always been a very big mentor to me, Maria Alexander. We have some awards to give out, so we do this every year. We do a Business of the Year and an Agency of the Year. So I'm going to turn this over to Maria to come up and give the Business of the Year.
Hello, everybody. Is anybody here from Lowe's? Looking for Lowe's. Okay, so this will be quick. This year we chose for Business of the Year the local Lowe's Home Improvement Store. They've been very good to the community. I know that they've done projects for the Samuel F. Vilas home. They've done projects for JCEO, the YMCA, as well as the Senior Council. They gave us a brand new sink downstairs. All the labor, all the materials were free. So we wanted to honor them. Thank you very much. I get to be done quick, so I get.
Thank you, Maria. And the last award I want to give to is an agency that is newer to the area, but is also very important to a lot of people in Clayton County. This program focuses on the caregiver and taking care of the caregiver. So I would like Valerie and her crew. Come on up. So this year's Agency of the Year award goes to the Alzheimer's Disease Caregiver Support Initiative. And please stop over and see them and talk with them, because they are a major, I feel, major program that helps those individuals maintain in their home.
I'm going to eat this microphone. All right. Start over. Hello. Start over. Good morning. My name is Joanne Southworth. I'm a regional care navigator with Alzheimer's disease caregiver support. And if you get a phone call from me, I can say it all in one breath. I help caregivers navigate through the system for caring for loved ones or people that they know who have memory issues and concerns. As mentioned before, don't do it by myself. I have other care navigators on the stage with me, and we're very proud to receive this.
I'm Megan Monica, project coordinator of the Alzheimer's Disease Caregiver Support Initiative, and There we go. I'm Megan Monica, project coordinator of the Alzheimer's Disease Caregiver Support Initiative, and I just want to say that we are honored for the recognition, and it's truly a team of compassionate people that really do care about the caregivers in our community. We have a wonderful, wonderful director, Valerie Brown, who does a lot of hard work in this effort too. And if you would like to reach out to us, we're all a great team, very friendly, and we would like to talk to you more about our initiative. Thank you.
All right, that is all from us up here. Again, thank you everybody for coming. Those people that are winning would like to take pictures, so please don't go away. And Maria wants to say a few things.
Imagine that. I just wanted to also let you know, we weren't able to do it on the stage today, but Billy Jones actually gave us a citation for 30 years doing our senior celebration. He was sorry that we didn't get to stay for long, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Billy for coming. Thank you.
Okay, there's our look at the senior celebration here at the Senior Center in Plattsburgh. For you people who haven't been around for a while, it's the former Seton Catholic building. Before that, MAI, Mount Assumption Institute. So that's where they're located, and it's a very popular site, especially for seniors. Go on Facebook, go on the internet, and you can find out more about what's offered to you in and around Clinton County as part of supporting senior citizens. Okay, I asked both of these gentlemen to step outside, and they readily came out here with me. Anonymous county legislators you were introduced as up there. What's your name?
Francis Fourier, County Legislator, District 2.
Area 2, what area is that?
It's part of Moores, Altona, Allenburg Center, Cherubusco, Line Mountain, and part of, Line Mountain's Denimora, so Denimora, but just a small part of the town of Denimora.
Just a small part.
Yeah.
Okay, the Lion Mountain area.
Line Mountain's a big part.
Shazy Lake. And who are you?
Kevin Randall, Legislator, Area 5, Clinton County. I represent Peru, portion of the town of Plattsburgh, and all of Scholar Falls. So not quite as big as Francis's district.
Well, I share Moores with Francis, and I lost people this year because people are leaving his area, so his population is getting. Once he became legislator, people started leaving that area.
Is that true, Francis?
Yes, that's true, but he had to give me 425 or whatever. 400 and something from his area.
So all you folks in Moores, it wasn't my idea, believe me. Francis needs them.
Yeah, and Calvin wasn't happy.
So Kevin, you're a newcomer.
I am. Yeah, I just was elected last November. I took office in January of 2024. So I'm learning the ropes. This is actually part of my Human Services Committee, the senior center down here. I'm still learning quite a bit about how this building and the employees here serve the community of Clinton County. They do quite a bit. Naturally, with the seniors, they have different organizations that come down and different topics that they can help them with, answer questions as far as HEAP and other services, even as far as to help out with wills and things of that nature to make sure that their assets are taken care of if something were to happen to them. But today we're on a more festive note than that, and it's their 30th anniversary of their senior celebration here at the Senior Center, and you know, I can't see any way that this doesn't continue for years to come in the future, and we're just really happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if they're calling this the 30th anniversary or the 30th one, because I think it started in '95, which would make it just the 30th one.
Yep.
And because sometimes people get that confused. You have an annual parade. Well, your 30th parade isn't your 30th anniversary because the first year wasn't your first anniversary.
Right. Exactly.
So sometimes people get confused with that. But it used to be at the Crate.
Yep.
And it was really a big fest, but very expensive. So you got to have the sponsors to pull that off. And of course, it'd be wide open skies at the Crate right now.
Yeah, and I believe that used to be an all-day event over there, correct?
Yeah.
Or today it's from 9 to one. But
Yeah.
you know, they like I say, they do a lot for the community. I was talking to Darlene Collins earlier, the director for Office of the Aging, and she informed me that the senior citizens in Clinton County are up 30% this year.
The number.
The number of senior citizens. So, yeah, it's a aging population. We're all getting older, and one of the difficulties we'll probably have and face in the future of Clinton County is how do we keep our youth here,
right,
and how do we, you know, entice them to stay, build their families, and build a career here locally,
right.
so that
Jobs.
we do not have, you know. We appreciate our seniors. I'm getting up there myself, you know, I'm 58, so, but we do need to entice our younger youth and generation to stay here in Clinton County to maintain and be prosperous. And the only way we can do that is if those families decide to stick around and not move to another area to create their families and their jobs.
Yeah, so you got to have employment here, otherwise they can't stick around. And Francis, I think Kevin's the chairperson, but you're on that Human Services Committee also?
Yes, I am, and I think Kevin did a very good job of explaining it. And I'm glad. I used to be, before him, I was a chairperson, and I made a request to stay on that committee because I'm involved with the older people, and I'm an old person.
You are old.
And I want to make sure that we get all we can get, you know. And they all seem very happy in there. They're waiting for the music to start. They get up, start dancing.
The music is just.
They got a lot of people in there with their nursing home, their senior, what's the one in Champlain?
The 260 Lake Street there in
Yep,
Rouse's Point.
yep.
Yeah.
So,
senior living.
Senior
It's
living.
not a nursing home.
That seems like senior living.
That's just pretty much what they've got right here in
Yeah.
this campus right here. It's, you know, you don't need to be in a nursing home. You're on your own, but you have community living here, and they've done a nice job. This little circular around the parking lot here at the former Seton Catholic building here.
That was good use to the old MAI.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good use.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we can keep our seniors kind of at home, even if they need some kinds of forms of assistance, it is a lot less expensive to do that than to actually have them move to a home. And most seniors, I would guess, that I spoke to would much rather stay at home as long as they can.
That's right.
And they're able to do that. And like I say, it's less of an expense for the county taxpayer and the state taxpayer. Medicaid is, you know, as we all know, is you know, expanding and expanding, and they're allowing for new programs every year. It got funded again this year with another $10 million, but it's still not going to cover the expenses that are coming out of Medicaid right now. And with more and more people having less private insurance and depending on Medicaid, is something that, like I say, these types of services here, if we can help to keep seniors at home, dollars and cents wise only, it helps on both ends. It helps them to stay home where they'd rather be, and it is much less expensive than the alternatives.
Yeah, it's because if they can't pay their bills and they get on Medicaid, it's the county, you know, comes pretty much down to the county, because the state is a year ago kind of bailed out on the amount they gave us, and we're getting less and less from the state all the time.
Absolutely.
So it's becomes a big burden on the county. And like you said before, if we don't have those young workers around here, it can be very, very top heavy.
Yep.
Your phone's ringing all the time, Francis. You're very popular. very popular.
I hear that from my wife all the time. What's nice about having everybody here too, they can come right here.
Yeah.
Get exercise, play paddleball, play cornhole,
pickleball,
bingo.
Yep.
So
they told me they play poker in there too.
Yeah.
Well then, at my age, I'm going to come and join them.
Yeah. And it's nice to have the socialization.
Yeah.
You know, rather a lot of, I mean, my mother included. I mean, she's at home by herself, so rather than just stay at home and talk to the dog or what have you, at least they give you, you know, opportunity to socialize with people that are of your same age, around your same age.
Have same interests.
And same interests, yep. And to stay involved and to stay moving, which helps their physical fitness also, and their mental fitness to make sure that
this is the place.
So, no, it's a very
plus they have their lunches here too.
Yes,
yeah.
I know both of you guys. I know Francis. He'll be sticking around for lunch. So.
I gave it some thought. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, Debbie does a nutritional program down here, and like I said, she does a really good job, and I know they appreciate it.
They all do a good job.
Okay. Anything else, gentlemen?
No.
I'll just thank Maria and Darlene and Debbie, the whole committee, for continuing with helping our seniors in Clinton County and everything that they do. They should, like I said, be praised for what they do.
Yeah, I haven't missed too many of these, and they've always done a nice job.
I've been to every one since I've been in office. I enjoy them.
Yeah.
Enjoy seeing the people, visiting with the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
All right.
Thank
so
you
I'm
very
just going
much.
to turn my camera and show you the little view we've got from what we've been looking at here, and then we're going to wrap this up. But this is what we're talking about with all there's apartments and so on inside the old school, and they built all these houses all around the perimeter here.
Very quaint, very nice.
Yep.
All kept up.
Very well kept up. Yep.
And you don't have to shovel your driveway out in the winter.
And with housing being such an issue, not only just here in Clinton County, but in the state, it's nice to see these type of projects come to fruition and be available.
Uh-oh, we got to go. Francis is getting more calls. Thanks for watching.
This one's